What's up, everybody? This is your boy Tony from Curb Talk. Let's talk about some topics of this past week. All right, so this week 50 Cent made a post on his Instagram talking about his, I guess you would say, disappointment in not being in a lot of people's top 10 rappers in New York City list. Give y'all my top 10 New York City rappers of all time. Some of the credentials or criteria for my list is skill level, impact and influence, and success. All right, so yes, I am taking into account, sales and stuff like that. I think sales is a numeric way of calculating somebody's impact in that specific time frame. Influence, who came after and tried to emulate, such and such style, you know what I'm saying? And skill level, here at Curb Talk, we often talk about battle rap. And so, New York City is synonymous with battle rap. It's synonymous with high level lyrical ability, you know what I'm saying? So those are the criteria that went into my list. Keep in mind, it is my list. I would love to hear everybody's opinions of my list, and also I want y'all to comment and let me know your list of New York City rappers. And you don't necessarily have to be from New York City, but obviously New York has had a huge impact on this culture, being as though we started it. So let's get into it. Number one for me is Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. Skill level, obviously there's nothing to talk about there. In my opinion, he's the best lyricist of all time. Storytelling, cadence, flow, he just had it all. So number one is Biggie. Number two is Jay-Z. Jay-Z, another one, what I'm saying? Lyrical ability, incredible. Him and Biggie were kind of the first of their kind, I think, to really, rap without writing. So, that talent alone is incredible. When you talk about Jay and his impact, I think his swag comes into play. A lot of people, was just copying the way he dressed, even from the Yankee fitted. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay is one of those people that really put the Yankee fitted on the map. And so you see everybody with Yankee fitteds now. You know what I'm saying? That's a staple in a lot of people's wardrobe. Success, obviously, he's one of the most successful rappers of all time. So Jay for number two. I got Nas number three. Nas and Biggie are my favorite rappers. Once again, this list is skill level, impact, influence, and success. So this is how I feel they should be ranked, but they're not necessarily ranked as my favorite. So my favorite is Biggie, and Nas is a close runner-up for two for me. But on this list of, calculating success, I gotta put Nas, obviously a tick below Jay-Z and Biggie. But Nas, skill level, you don't have to get into that. That goes by itself. You know what I'm saying? One of the best lyrical rappers of all time. Obviously, the Illmatic album is a classic. Just high level raps, high level lyrical ability there. So, Nas number three. Got LL Cool J number four. LL is really somebody who early on in the 80s, going into the early 90s, was a staple in New York rap. One of the pioneers of this thing that we call rap, hailing from Hollis, Queens. Shouts out to Hollis. So I put LL there because, he was one of the first, people who the ladies were feeling, but also that the dudes wanted to emulate. Rounding out my top five is Run DMC. Once again, people hailing from Queens, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Queens, shouts out to Hollis. Run DMC in the 80s, they were it, man. They were the people, crossing over, doing songs with Aerosmith and all that. So they're big impact there.